ready.
Oh, hell yeah.
Hi, Miss Dinah. How was the shower?
It was great.
Yeah?
Yes.
It's nice?
Basically just like a private bathroom, really cozy and clean. You can lock the door.
Okay.
It's the only...
It's not scary at all?
No, not
Is
at
it
all.
abnormally cold inside?
No, it's warm.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was worried about that.
I feel so much better after that shower.
Oh yeah, I needed that.
Yeah, shower felt great.
And just lying down in bed, getting all cozy for a moment was awesome.
Lunchtimes. Lunchtimes are good times. Suddenly it was lunchtime. Suddenly Danny decided to lay down.
However, it is always coffee time.
Pretty much. Alright, well, there's one left and then we can finish wrapping shit up.
And the last one.
Yep.
Holy crap.
I was gonna have you go before me, but you were busy on the telephone.
Yeah. That's cool. Talking to the lady.
How's she doing?
Still no.
Miles is the newest addition to Long Hallways.
Mm-hmm.
We're all insanely happy to have him. What were your kind of thoughts going into the project, like before you entered into it, and like your first few rehearsals, and like how where's your headspace at on that, and where are you at? Where were you at then, and where are you at now? With,
As far as like the beginning.
yeah, just like coming into this project that's kind of been going on for 4 years, but like,
It was kind of cool starting out with material that was already there that you guys were already really tight on, and like trying to figure out where I could fit with that, and I was just learning how to play flute and trumpet and things like that. So it was like initial stages of learning those instruments, initial stages of composing to this music that was already established. So to some degree, I felt like I sucked pretty bad for the most part. But I felt there was a lot of potential for something really cool on top of what you guys were doing there that like would hopefully fit the mood and not take away from what you guys were already doing.
I feel personally like like Long Hallways has like a little bit of childlike whimsy to it, and
Yeah.
there's a lot of complexity there, but it comes from a very humble place a lot of times, like stumbling through chord changes and like, well, what the hell is that note? You know, because a lot of us are self-taught. You know, did you find that environment conducive to like learning an instrument at the same time as writing on an instrument because of that, or?
I felt lucky to have the safe space to stumble myself for a while, and yeah, I don't know. It's I felt pretty secure in exploring new things, so I'm good.
Yeah. All right. How was your time here? What was your favorite day of the writing process? And was it musical, or was it food based, or was it adventure based, or?
Oh man, it was the trifecta.
Yeah.
It had a little bit of everything.
Did you have a favorite day?
Man, it's just an overall amazing trip, I think. I got a little slice of alone time, and I got to play some of my own music. I got to compose with you guys, and it was just, to have 4 days to do something like this is pretty unheard of.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that we all took the opportunity to do it, because we're musicians at heart, and it's not easy to be that in the real world all the time. So it's good to escape to see, like, wow, what if we could have this all the time? Like, that's pretty cool. But having the beach right here, Long Beach, and that hike today was awesome, and mushroom hunting was crazy, and yeah.
When someone asks you when you get back to town, like, you know, tell me a story about, or, you know, tell me about something that happened while you're out there, like what'll probably be the first thing that you that comes to mind?
It's a pretty well-rounded trip, so be a lot to talk about.
You don't have to talk about we have to start somewhere. So.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Well,
I guess I mean the whole point is like the music, so I guess I'd start there and just reflect on how much we actually accomplished.
Yeah.
And it was like to work on 7 songs and like get them past 50% in each song finally, and like to feel a little bit of confidence behind like the set we're putting together, and a little bit more vision was something I think I needed. So it was good to have that by the end of the trip. So it just felt like a great natural progression to something that felt like we accomplished something great. So